ain't giving us the respect because don't nobody know who he is. But today we're going to let them know who he is. Everybody going to know who he is after today.
Here comes Davis, he's got him! And it's picked off! Gets buried, and down he goes! Who crashes into the end zone for the touchdown.
Welcome to the Redbird Playoff Preview. I'm Ronan O'Shea for GoRedbirds.com and Redbird HD TV. The Illinois State football team is in the FCS postseason for the first time since 2006, following an 8-3 regular season, including a perfect 5-0 mark away from Hancock Stadium. On today's show, we'll preview the upcoming weekend matchup at Appalachian State. We'll talk with Nate Palmer and Matt Brown, but first let's take a look back on the 8-win season and how the Redbirds punched their playoff ticket. After an opening weekend win over Dayton, the Birds notched an impressive road victory over FBS Eastern Michigan. Darylyn Dunn ran for 130 yards, and Ben Erickson hauled in 2 interceptions on the day.
Intercepted, it's picked off by the Redbirds.
The Birds ran their record to 3-0 with a double overtime victory over eventual Ohio Valley Conference champion Eastern Illinois, and followed that up with a road win over Western Illinois.
Gets it, he gives it to Dunn, who dives, and he is in.
The Birds saw their undefeated streak end at the hands of Southern Illinois in Week 6, but bounced back with a record-setting come-from-behind victory over number 8 Youngstown State. The Redbirds trailed 28-7 in the first half before rallying for a 35-28 win. With their playoff lives on the line, the Birds responded with 2 road wins, one in the always difficult Unidome and the other over a resurgent Indiana State team. Matt Brown passed for 179 yards with 1 touchdown as the Redbirds won in Terre Haute. Despite a regular season-ending loss to North Dakota State, ISU's 8 wins were enough to put them in the FCS playoffs for the first time since 2006. So that's where we stand today. The Redbirds at 8-3 earned a first-round bye in the FCS playoffs, but now travel to Boone, North Carolina. Let's take a closer look at the Mountaineers. Appalachian State is located in beautiful Boone, North Carolina, in the northwest corner of the state. Founded in 1899, the public university has an enrollment of over 17,000, and you probably know the football program most from their 2007 upset over Michigan at the Big House. They play at Kid Brewer Stadium, aka The Rock, with an average attendance of over 27,000 fans. It has proven to be one of the most difficult places to play in all of FCS football. But what about the team itself? The Mountaineers are led by Peyton watchlist quarterback Jamal Jackson. App State averaged over 32 points per game. Running back Stephen Miller leads the ground attack with over 1,300 yards on the year, while freshman sensation Sean Price leads the receiving corps with 8 touchdowns. The defense is anchored by Buchanan watchlist members Jeremy Kimbrough and cornerback Demetris McCray. The Mountaineers sport impressive victories over 6th-ranked Georgia Southern and Samford, but also have losses to Wofford and the Citadel. We're going to take a quick timeout. When we come back, we will talk with Matt Brown and Nate Palmer. But first, let's take a look at the latest updates on the Hancock Stadium renovations. The North Stair Tower has risen from its foundation and will continue to grow over the next 2 weeks. Beneath that, the concrete has been laid and underground plumbing work continues. More steel is set to arrive in December and progress will continue throughout the winter. Construction remains on schedule for a fall 2013 completion.
Hey Redbird fans, want to know more about your favorite Redbird? Then follow Redbird Athletics on Twitter at ISU Redbirds. Join the conversation. Use hashtag ISUApp. Like us on Facebook, and watch all of your favorite Redbird videos on YouTube. Make sure you're connected on GoRedbirds.com.
Welcome back into the show. Senior defensive lineman Nate Palmer joins us now. And Nate, first of all, congratulations. I know getting to this point has been really a process of a couple of years really for a lot of people here. And this was a goal for you guys since about this point last year when you were on the outside looking in. It must feel great to get to this point.
It's pretty exciting to be in, you know, especially with how we felt last year around this time. We felt like we were good enough to get in, and we didn't. But it's a learning process. We learned, so we're here now, so we're going to do the best that we can.
Well, it was back in the Kaufman football building in August when Brock Spack addressed the team for the first time, and it was pretty much understood among everybody on the team, look, don't let the selection committee give you any reason to keep you out of the playoffs. 8 wins, perfect 5-0 on the road. You guys did what you needed to do to get in, and now you have the opportunity to build on that.
Yes, that was like the number one cardinal sin. Like, don't give the committee a chance. And you know, we strived our hardest this off season during summer conditioning, during fall camp, doing everything of just working hard. And you know, I see we're reaping some of the benefits out there on the field this year.
Is there added excitement about this particular road game? Everybody knows Appalachian State has a wonderful tradition at the FCS level. They draw close to 30,000 people every home game. It's going to be a fun environment this weekend in Boone. Oh
yeah, it's going to be a real fun environment. A lot of people looking forward to it. You know, it's going to be just a different atmosphere that we really don't experience every day in the Missouri Valley Football Conference because, like you said, it's going to be upwards to 30,000 people there. The biggest crowd we probably played in front of was probably at Eastern Michigan or something. But, I mean, just to go out there and play against a historic team, you know, they got a good reputation. They actually won 3 national championships in a row. So, I mean, we're going to let us know where we're at as a team and, you know, and we're going to learn from it.
In terms of what they do, this team can score a lot of points. They average more than 30 per game. And when I ask about how you approach them, when you take a team like Indiana State, you know if you can shut down the run game, you're probably going to be okay and be competitive in the ball game. A team like this, they can throw the ball, they can run the ball, they're going to find ways to get in the end zone. As a defense, how do you approach a team like Appalachian State, which has a balance?
Just, you know, stop one and then just contain the other one. That's you know, in a sense. So if we can shut the run down and contain the pass or slow the pass down, then I think we have a really good chance of, you know, going out there competing, winning. They have some really good skill players. They have receivers, running back, and their quarterback is extremely good. So I feel like if, you know, if we just play physical and play our football, play Missouri Valley football, play Illinois State football, then we'll have a really good chance of competing and winning the game.
All right, good stuff. Hey, good luck this weekend. It's going to be a lot of fun out there in Boone, and we're all looking forward to it.
Yes, sir.
All right, good luck here. When we come back, we're going to talk with senior quarterback Matt Brown right here on GoRedBirds.com.
Let's go over just a few reasons to join Reggie's Kids Club. First, there's the free newsletter, and then there are the mobile updates about upcoming events and your own birthday card from Reggie himself. Not to mention all of the exclusive events and giveaways that are for members only. Oh, and of course, there's the free admission into select Redbird sporting events. Anna, what do you think about all this?
Come join me at Reggie's Kids Club today. It's free.
Good point. To sign up, visit GoRedBirds.com.
Welcome back inside the Redbird playoff preview. Ronan O'Shea joined now by senior quarterback Matt Brown. Matt, thank you for taking the time to come in here and talk to me, and congratulations as you earned the Missouri Valley Conference Offensive Player of the Year award. I know you're not big on personal accomplishments, but obviously that's a tremendous one, and more importantly, that helped lead this team to 8 victories this year.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, it really is something that you can't really put on yourself. It's definitely a team effort. Those guys up front did a great job blocking for me all year. I think we only allowed 6 sacks all year, and then also with the receivers, the receiving core we had they were excellent this year. We had very, very low amount of drop balls, and those guys just made a huge difference and made my life easier. So.
Interesting, too, 8 first-team All-Missouri Valley Conference players. That's the most in school history. 4 on offense, 4 on defense. That really speaks volumes about the depth on both sides of the ball.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, we're a pretty veteran crew, and we knew that going into the season, you know, it was going to take a lot of hard work and a lot of just perseverance and patience just to be able to and basically the hard work has really paid off for us this year, and we have definitely taking that next level, taking that next step to the next level of becoming a championship team, and hopefully we can make this playoff run last for a while and be playing in Frisco.
Matt, when I met you back in August, you said really three things to me. First of all, you wanted this team to be very good on the road, 5-0 in the regular season this year. You wanted the team to get to the playoffs. That happens for the first time since 2006. And then you said, let's see what happens from there. Well, here's the opportunity now for you to make things happen. What a challenge, though, ahead of you this weekend at Appalachian State. I mean, this is a premier FCS team. You're going to a beautiful stadium, a team that has a strong history of winning. That must be a challenge that you're looking forward to.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, it's definitely something that I've been looking forward to my entire career, being able to play in the playoffs. And going to such a storied program as Appalachian State, you know, it's awesome to be able to be a part of that and be able to go in there and have a chance to compete with some of the best players in the nation at the FCS level. And you know, it's definitely something that we pride ourselves with, and we definitely are looking forward to getting a win there at Appalachian State. So.
Now, I don't want you to break down the game plan too much. I'll let you do that on Saturday. But when you look at this team, an 8-win season, they score over 30 points per game, but they've been giving up points as well, over 20 per game. As you try to dissect that defense, what stands out to you, or what are some things that you're going to try to take advantage of?
Well, they obviously have very good players on the defensive side of the ball. I'm not really sure about their offense. I know their quarterback's really good. I know he's a Peyton Award finalist. So I think their defense is really good. They're really talented in certain areas. So it's going to be a good matchup for our receivers and for our O-line to be able to understand their fronts and to be able to run into good looks and throw whenever we need to. So like you said, they give up 20 points a game. We're definitely looking to be able to put up some points on them, but you know, you just got to go in with the mindset, just take what they give you and just go from there.
Lastly here now, before I let you go, I know you're very focused on getting to that championship and winning as many football games as you can, but throughout this process, have you been able to enjoy it? I mean, have you been able to have fun with this too, that at some point when you look back on all this and you look at what you and this team accomplished your senior year, it really is remarkable. I hope you've been able to enjoy it along the way too.
Yeah, I mean, I've been enjoying it every week, and but every week's a challenge. Each week is more important than the next, and you know, we just got to keep approaching it that way and can't look too far down the road because we have a great team that we're playing this weekend, and we're definitely not overlooking them, and we're definitely taking this very seriously because it is our first playoff berth since '06, and we're just looking forward to going out there and keep playing football. So.
All right, good luck this weekend.
Thanks. Appreciate it.
Senior quarterback Matt Brown. When we come back, we'll take a look at the top 5 plays of the regular season for the 2012 Birds.
Without that scholarship fund, there's hundreds of thousands of athletes that would never get a chance at college or even beyond college.
I'd say as an athlete, we really appreciate you and we really kind of depend on you a little bit.
We appreciate it a lot. It makes our experience here at the university that much greater.
We're so proud to represent this university, and we definitely work hard, and we really appreciate that support.
To give would be an awesome thing.
Welcome back into the show. Now, we mentioned earlier that the Redbirds earned a first-round bye in the FCS playoffs. 1 week of action already underway. Let's take a look at the updated brackets. So we'll start at the bottom of the brackets where we find the Illinois State Redbirds. A win this weekend and they would go on to take on either Eastern Washington or Wagner, who will be playing this weekend on the red turf. Just above the Birds is Cal Poly and defending national runner-up Sam Houston State. The winner of that game will play either 3-seed Montana State or Stony Brook. Fellow Missouri Valley Conference members North Dakota State and South Dakota State will meet in a second-round game on the other half of the bracket. So that's where we stand in terms of the FCS playoffs. Now, it's obviously been a very exciting year for Illinois State football. Let's take a look back at the top 5 plays of 2012. At number 5, Darylyn Dunn takes the 4th-and-1 run into the end zone to help put away Western Illinois 23-3.
He will score the touchdown across the 20, the 10, and into the end zone.
At number 4, Matt Brown escapes pressure and finds James O'Shaughnessy to solidify a road victory over UNI.
He's on the run. He gets away. He throws the ball wide open at the 15. O'Shaughnessy scores the touchdown. And the Redbirds are up 32-21. How about the escape by Matt Brown?
Coming in at 3, Evan Frierson with the pressure forces the hurried pass, and Shelby Harris is there to pick it off as the Birds take down Indiana State 17-10.
He tried to throw it, and the Redbirds have picked it off.
In the 2 spot, the Birds are trying to complete the comeback. Colton Underwood with the sack to seal the win over Youngstown State.
He's down. Colton Underwood nailed in there.
And at number 1, Matt Brown finds Tyrone Walker to beat Eastern Illinois in double overtime. So those are your top 5 plays from 2012, but of course the Redbirds are going to try to add on to that this weekend when they open up the FCS playoffs at Appalachian State. It is a 1 o'clock Central kickoff in Boone, North Carolina. The game will air on ESPN3.com. If you're interested in making the trip to North Carolina, you can sit with Redbird fans if you order your tickets online at GoRedbirds.com. Thanks for watching, and if you can't make it out to Boone this weekend, we've got you covered right here at Redbird HD TV and GoRedbirds.com.